Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for those that don't know me, I am Mo, and we talk about side hustles on this channel. The side hustle that I share about is car rental. So I rent out cars to people, and I share tips, what I've learned along the way, and I just share details of how you can get started on your own car rental business. So this afternoon I am going to be talking about something that I wish I knew before I started this business, or in my initial days of having renters. I wish someone had told me this so I wouldn't have to experience it and learn from that. So that's why I'm sharing today. And my tip for you for today is taking pictures. Now I would explain. When you're doing Turo car rental and you have a booking, there's something called pre-trip photos, and then there's another thing called post-trip photos. Now when you get a booking, Turo expects you to take pictures of the condition of your car before the guest picked it up. Now when the car comes back to you, you're supposed to take a different set of pictures. So the pictures you take before the guest drives off with your car, those are the pre-trip pictures. Now the pictures you take after the car returned to you, those are the post-trip pictures. Now there is a time requirement. You have to take the pre-trip pictures 24 hours within 24 hours of the booking, of when the trip starts. So it could be two hours before, it could be right 5 minutes before it gets picked up, it could be 17 hours before. It just has to be within a 24-hour window. Now when the car is brought back to you, the same expectation, you have to take it pictures within 24 hours from when the car is returned to you. Now the thing is, if you're being realistic, Turo has never touched your car. So it is a partnership with yourself and Turo and the guest. So there are 3 different parties involved at least for every booking that goes on. Now when you prepare your car to get ready for a trip, you clean it, you put gas in it, you have to take pictures to document the condition of the car. Now you're going to take pictures of your dashboard, you're going to record the mileage, you're going to look at your gas. Now the condition of the car matters, the interiors, the exteriors, the different areas of the vehicle, even something as little as the wheels of the car is important. So you need to take detailed, clear pictures of those different parts of your car. Now you take those, you upload it onto the trip, they're there, they're documented. Now when the guest brings back your car, you take those same pictures. The reason why this is important is because if they take a vehicle and it gets damaged, it gets scratched, it gets destroyed, or gets in an accident, whatever reason, now those pictures will serve as evidence for you, because sometimes damages occur and the guest says no, they didn't do it, or they just refuse to settle with you, because there's a way you can settle with the guest directly without involving Turo. If you're going to involve Turo is going to go back to those pictures, the pictures you took before, within that 24-hour window. Now if you think you can take pictures 2 days ahead or 1 week before the trip and use those pictures, it is not going to work. Turo has the way of seeing the timestamp of when the picture was taken, so they know the actual day and time that you took that picture. If it is not within the 24 hours window, trust me, it disqualifies you from getting any form of reimbursement from the damage. Now you know the guest did the damage, but you can't prove it because you didn't document the condition of your car before they took it. Now if your car is returned and for some reason you don't take pictures within 24 hours and you wait to maybe 25 hours or 20 or 48 hours, you kind of wait 2 days and then you take pictures and you send it to Turo, it's also the same result you're going to get. They're going to tell you no, you don't qualify. You have 24 hours to take those pictures, and then you cannot report the issue later on, but you have to take those pictures and upload it. So that is my tip for today. I learned these things the hard way, and I talked about the spare tire before, something as basic as the tires. I'll share a personal example that I had someone take my car. Was actually this car that I'm driving. Normally I take pictures, I take different angles. Now as a rule, I take nothing less than 60 pictures. Sometimes I do 80, sometimes I do 100 pictures. I make sure that all the areas of the car are covered. Even the sunroof here, I take pictures of it, I close it back, I take pictures, because you'll be surprised the things that happen. Now I take so many pictures to protect myself, right? I'm covering my own bases. But on this particular day, not even on this particular day really, I take pictures, but I don't take pictures of my spare tire, because I mean, it just never occurred to me to take pictures of the spare tire. Now, I had a guest that picked up this vehicle. For some reason, something happened to the tire, and then he put in the spare tire. Now, he didn't let me know. Guests are not supposed to do that, not ordinarily. She let me know or let Turo know. But for some reason, this guest took matters into his own hands. He swapped out one of my tires for the spare tire, and he continued to drive. Now, when the vehicle was brought back to me, not only were all my 4 rims scratched, the spare that he put on was also scratched. So now I had 5 rims that were badly scratched. I took pictures of it when it got back. Thankfully, I had pictures of all my rims before the trip started. I took those same pictures after it was returned. Now I took pictures of the spare as well, showing that it was scratched. I submitted all those to Turo for reimbursement. They did reimburse me for some of the wheels. I didn't get for all of the wheels, and I definitely did not get reimbursed for the spare tire that was badly scratched. The reason being that I didn't have pictures of it before the guest drove off. Now, think about it. Who takes pictures of their spare tires, of the rims and all of that? But if you're going to do this business, it is what you're going to have to do. So now when I get bookings, not only do I take as many pictures as I can, I also look for where my spare tire is. I lift up the whatever covering is on it, and I take pictures of the spare, because why? That is what Turo expects me to do. When accidents happen, Turo puts the responsibility on the host to prove that the guest actually did that damage. So that's my tip for today. If you're doing this business, please take detailed pictures, go through the guidelines that I've shared here, and make sure that you are covered on all fronts, right? It's free. You can take pictures with your phone. It doesn't cost you anything. So instead of taking less pictures and shooting yourself in the leg in the future or after a trip, take as many pictures as you can. It might turn out most of the time, maybe 90% of the time, you ended up not needing to take that many pictures, but it is better to take precaution. So that's my tip for today. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Let me know what you think. Bye.